Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwar, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Padaye Namaha Sitaya Padaye Namaha Sitaya Padaye Namaha. Then having told about what the Murti Puja or the Vigraha Puja is and how to go about the various steps, the worshipper, the seeker, he enshrines the image of the Lord in his heart and mind, and eventually focuses on it, and and this is focus, concentration on sun and all the fire, etc. It was told for those who have the time and those who are not distracted, those who are committed, but those who are really keen. But for a householder, when he is going about doing all the daily jobs, etc., for such a person, this Panchopchar or Shodashopchar Puja, that is the ideal. And in this way, slowly, his heart becomes a place of abode of the Lord. Continuing, eva mukta prakarena pujayed vidhivadyadi ihamutra cha sansiddhim prapnoti madanugrahat madbhakto yadi mamevam pujam chaiva dine dine karoti mama sarupyam prapnoti eva na samshayaha. Those persons who worship me according to the above prescription, they get fulfillment. And what is the fulfillment? Whatever his desires are in this world and in the other world, they all get fulfilled, as well as and what is the other world desires? Those desires that that I want to go to heaven, I want to go to Pitralok, I want to go to the Lord's abode. So when you become very focused and you are day in and day out with discipline, you are doing the puja in the morning, doing the puja in the evening, slowly, the Lord is telling here that his desires of the world, this world, as well as the other world, they get fulfilled. If my devotee worships me in the above manner daily and as a matter of routine and habit, he becomes one with me. So there are many Mahatmas who have been pujaris. One of them is Swami Akhandananda Saraswati. You have heard of the name. We have been to that ashram also in Vrindavan. He was a grahastha. He was from a pujari family. He had a wife. He married very young when he was 17, 18 years old. He had 2 sons. And because he was committed to the puja, wherever his father used to go, the father said, "Son, I am getting old, now you take over." So he started doing the karma kand. But he did it not just mechanically. He did it with bhav. And as a result, eventually, even while he was in Grahastha, very quickly he had Vairagya and he went into, took sannyas. And eventually when he came to Vrindavan, yes, his family came, his wife came and stayed with him, children lived their life. But what we are saying here is, through Karma Kand, what is Karma Kand for? What is the purpose of karma kand?
Focusing on the Lord.
No. Purpose of karma kand is to purify your mind and heart. Then the result of that is focusing on the Lord. That is the bhakti. That is the japa. That is the focus. That is the concentration. So karma is to be done for purification. Bhakti is done for concentration. And Jnana Marg is for abidance, for contemplation, for meditation. And the Lord says, Karoti mama sarupyam prapnoti eva na sanshaya. And there is no doubt about it that if a grahastha continues to do his puja morning, evening, etc. in the prescribed manner, that Karoti mama sarupyam, he will attain my form. Sarupyam. And what is the form? Not the one which you are imagining, the way he actually is. And in this way, idam rahasyam paramam cha pavanam mayaiva sakshat katitam sanatanam pautya jasram yadiva shunoti yah sa sarva puja phalabhangna samshaya. The most secret, unknown and untold system of worship and adoration is most straightforward, and it is very holy and it is the eternal truth because it is given in the Vedas, and the Lord is saying this is the proper way of worshipping me as I have given it to you before. It is me, Sri Ram, who has described it to you myself, because from the Lord only came the Vedas, and here he himself is telling the methodology. Those people who would even read or listen to it shall verily get the benefit of doing the puja or formal ritualistic worship. Those who even read or listen. So when you are going to various pujas, havans, you are sitting there, you listen, you will get worship. You will get benefit. And many times while listening, people can become very focused because no distractions. Your only attention is on listening. And scriptures also say, Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam. First step is not studinam. It is really Shravanam, listen. And you are listening. So, in this manner, एवं परात्मा श्रीरामः क्रियायोगमनुत्तमं पृष्ठप्राह स्वभक्ताय शेषांशाय महात्मने पुनः प्राकृतवद्रामो मालाम्ब्य दुःखितः हासीतेति वदन्नैव निद्रालेभे कथञ्चन. In this manner, Sri Ram, he who is himself the Paramatma, preached to Lakshmana the most exalted methodology of Kriya Yoga and the excellent form of worship, which is the ritualistic worship. Then Sri Ram reverted back to his earlier role as an ordinary human being. When this question was asked and he answered to Lakshmanji, he immediately took the form of the Lord, of the totality. When the job is done, immediately he reverted back to being a human being. When the children are in front of you, immediately, spontaneously, the role of parent comes out of you, father or mother. The moment that child goes away, the role also drops away. There is no need to keep the role, isn't it? Exactly. Then the wife comes, then the husband role comes, or the husband comes, wife role comes out. When they go away, then that role also goes away. Exactly the same way, depending upon the situation, Ramchandra has taken the appropriate role, and when the job is done, the role also, or he reverts back to his human human form and role as an ordinary human being, and taking the support of delusionary powers, he resumed to immediately after such a wonderful discourse on Kriya Yoga and Puja, immediately, next moment, he is crying, "Oh, when will my Sita come?" Huh? And he started lamenting and grieving for Sita once again, like an ordinary man. And he used to spend the whole night crying for Sita. "Oh Sita, my Sita, dear Sita, why have you left me? When will I find you?" And he will not sleep the whole night. And in this way, एतस्मिन्नन्तरे तत्र किष्किन्धायां सुबुद्धिमान् हनुमान् प्राह सुग्रीवम् एकान्ते कपिनायकं शृणु राजन् प्रवक्ष्यामि तवैव हितमुत्तमं रामेण ते कृतः पूर्वम् उपकारो ह्यनुत्तमः. At about that time in the city of Kishkinda, the most wise human Hanuman said to Sugriv, the king of monkeys, because now he has become the king after his elder brother Bali has been killed. And when did Hanuman tell Sugriv? When Sugriv ji was alone. He said, "O king, listen. Hanuman praha Sugriva ekante kapinayakam." When he was alone, then he spoke. What did he say? "Shrunu rajan pravakshami tavaiva hitam uttamam." I am going to tell you something which is for your benefit. Don't disregard it. I speak about for your welfare, and you must not get annoyed at me and pay heed to what I am going to tell you now. Look, Ramena te krutapurvam upakaro hyanuttamaha. Look, Sri Ram has already shown great favors towards you by killing Bali, and he has made you the king of Kishkinda and helped you when you were in trouble. Now, कृतज्ञवत्वया नूनम विस्मृत प्रतिभाति में त्वत्कृते निहतो बाली वीरस्त्रैलोक्य सम्मतः राज्ये प्रतिष्ठितोऽसि त्वं तारां प्राप्तोऽसि दुर्लभां स राम पर्वतस्याग्रे भ्रात्रा सह वसन् सुधीः त्वदागमनमेकाग्रम् ईक्षते कार्यगौरवात् त्वं तु वानरभावेन स्त्रीसक्तो नावबुध्यसे. But it appears to me that you have forgotten the gratefulness of Sri Ram, and in that ungratefulness and unthankfulness forgot the favors of Sri Ram, who has made you the king. It was not for you that he had slayed Bali. He didn't kill Bali to make you the king. He killed Bali so that you can help Sri Ram to find Sita. That was the reason that he helped you. And what is not possible for him? He is the Ishvara himself. He can make everything. If he wants, he can go and get Sita straight away. So he who is renowned, that Ramchandraji who is famous in all the three worlds, and he has installed you on the throne, it was due to him that you got Tara, who is most difficult to obtain or access. So Tara was the wife of Bali. She was a Pativrata, and now she is with Sugriv, and she is helping him. Otherwise it can be internal revolt, because she and Angad, they were very powerful, they are very intelligent, and all the people were there must be enough number of monkeys and generals who will follow them, and there will be divided kingdom. But no, so she along with her son Angad, by the words of Sri Ram, is together with you. The great Sri Ram, he is spending his time along with his brother on the mountain, Prabharshan, and he is waiting for you to complete your part of the promise. And your part of the promise was to send out teams of groups of monkeys and bears to search for Sita, and you have not sent anyone yet. And if but because we are, Hanumanji is telling Sugriv, because you have a monkey-like tendency. Hanumanji himself is a monkey. He says, because having a monkey-like tendency, you have been indulgent in drinks and women and eating in these 2 months of rainy season, and have forgotten everything else. Tara was the wife of Bali, so Hanuman means that you could not have laid your hands on her if Bali had been alive. Now you are with her. And saying this, then he is now, having told where he is going wrong, now he will tell, if you don't do what is to be done, Lakshmanji is coming very soon. And then he says, Karomiti pratignyaya sitaya parimarganam na karoshi kritagnastvam hanyase valivadrutam hanumadvachanam shrutva sugrivo bhayavihvalaha pratyuvacha hanumantam satyameva tayoditam. Regarding Sri Ram's work of searching Sita, you have done nothing except enjoy your life as a king. And in spite of promising the Lord, Sri Ram, that I shall certainly do it, that I will help you after the 2 months are over, you have been ungrateful, you have been thankless, and you are not obliging with the required action that needs to be taken. And it appears that you too are going to go to heaven or hell depending upon your action, enter the jaws of death like Bali. If Ramchandraji gets angry, he is going to not leave you alone. Hearing these words of Hanuman, Pratyuvacha Hanumantam Satyameva Tvayoditam. The moment, sometimes you need a person like Hanuman. Yesterday we met that small kid, his name was Shivansh. Shivansh is another Hanuman. So when you read, when a person like Hanuman, who is respected by Sugriv, or when a person in our life whom you respect says something, you take heed, you take note that, maybe, I must take care, or whatever has been said, I must put it into practice, etc. And in this way, Sugriv immediately said, yes, what you have said is very correct, that I had got distracted, I was enjoying, I was being thankless, I was unobliging, now I will correct my actions. And immediately, Shigram Kuru Mamagnyam Tvam Vanaranam Tarasvinam Sahasrani Dashedanim Preshayashu Dishodasha Sapta Dvipa Gatan Sarvan Vanarananayantute Pakshamadhe Samayantu Sarve Vanarapungavaha Ye Pakshamate Vartante Tevadhyamena Sanshayah Ityagnyapya Hanumantam Sugrivo Grihamavishat. Now, on my orders, he says to Hanumanji, quickly send 10,000 swift and agile monkeys in all the 10 directions as messengers. What are the 10 directions? There are 8 directions or 10 directions? How?
Even the sky is down.
Up and down also is there. Apart from north, south, east, west, northwest, northeast, northwest, southwest, southeast. So in all the 10 directions, and he and you have to come back within a fortnight with the message. And if you come, those who do not come here within a fortnight shall be killed by me. That is the punishment. Because Sugriv suddenly realizes his mistake, and having given these orders to Hanuman, Sugriv went home. Sugrivagnyam puraskritya Hanuman vantri sattamaha takshane preshayamasa harindasha disha sudhihi aganita guna sattvan vayuvega pracharan vanacharagana mukhyan parvatakara rupan पवनहितकुमार प्रेषयामास दूतान् अतिरभसतारात्मा दानमानादितृप्तान्. With express orders from Sugriv, the most wise and proficient minister, who is Hanuman, and not only is Sugriva's minister, but is also Ramadut, Ram Bhakta, Ram Das, instantly, immediately dispatched the required number of monkeys in all the 10 directions. Those chief monkey messengers who were endowed with, and we think only various kings like and asuras like Ravana, Kumbhakarna, they have great powers. Bali had great powers. Sugriva himself is a son of the Lord's son. Bali was the son of the king of heaven. Similarly, Jambavan, he is the son of Brahma. Like that, the Nala Neel, they were the sons of Ashwini Kumar. Hanumanji himself is the son of Pavana Kumar, the wind god, and also is called as the son of Shivansh, part of Lord Shiva. And in this way, even in the monkey, all these, there are great generals and personalities, and each one of them was endowed with some, and they were extraordinary monkeys, and were very swift and agile as a wind, and were as huge as mountains, and were duly honored and fully satisfied by various gifts and honors, and were then sent by Hanuman, the son of wind god, who was very eager to do Ram's work, Sri Ram's work. See, if left to Sugriva, he would have got killed. It was only because of Sri Hanuman that Sugriv is saved, and Hanumanji's only purpose is do the Lord's work. And this way, our Hanumanji, he cleverly inspired Sugriv and made Sugriv give the order and dispatch the monkeys before Sri Ram and Lakshman are met by the Sugriv and other ministers. And in this way, eventually we will see in the next chapter begins, we'll conclude here, and here we see in throughout, since Hanumanji has come in Ramayana, from the time we saw at Rishyamukh Parvat, when Ramchandraji was coming from Shabri's place, that time he met Hanuman. From that moment onwards, suddenly Hanuman has got a new purpose. He has been waiting, because his memory was taken away. Now he recognizes Sri Ram as the supreme person, and he wants to do what his purpose of birth is, and that is Ram Kaj Karibe Ko Atur. Atur means very eager to do the Lord's work. And this is the beauty of Hanumanji. Hanumanji is our mind. And what is his eagerness? That before the Lord commands, he has got the things done, put in place. Before the Lakshmana comes, before Ramchandraji says anything, he has already done the required job. So when Lakshmana comes now with anger, I see no action taking place, this, that. Instead of getting angry on Sugriv, immediately again Hanumanji comes in between. He says, why you are getting angry, O brother? My dear King Sugriv, he has already dispatched him. Oh, has he? Immediately Lakshmana calms down, because by nature he is angry. He is the Shesh Nag. Continuously, push, chalta rehta. And in this way, he advised Sugriv and got it's not to save Sugriv. One thing is that he has given promise to Lord's son that I will protect Sugriv. But more than that, his identity is I am the Lord's devotee and I am here for doing His job. And to get His job, He is ready to even reprimand the king. See, you need courage for that. Otherwise, Sugriv will kill that person. But Sugriv will dare not touch Hanuman because he knows Hanuman is stronger than him. And yet, choosing to be a servant, choosing to be a minister. बोलो सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. So with this we conclude the 4th chapter and we enter into the 5th chapter. We'll take it next time. We'll conclude it here. Huh? Or you want to continue? Decide करो तुम. Next class. In the evening we can do it at that place. Okay. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Just sit quietly for a moment. Hari Om.